Fancy lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast, fancy lad.
Fancy
Podcast, gonna talk to my friends. Gonna share a thought.
lad.
Gonna have a laugh. That's what I
Fancy
thought.
lad.
Fancy lad.
Fancy
Fancy
lad.
podcast. Fancy lad. Fancy lad
Fancy
podcast. Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, baby. Yes, indeed, we are back.
There's no denying it.
Don't even try it.
I've tried.
Okay. All right, good. Well, I mean, don't.
Yeah, that's all in the past.
No.
I've tried. I failed.
Mhm.
I've accepted my defeat.
It's honestly a waste of time trying it.
I was in denial.
Mm-hmm.
First came the anger.
Mhm.
Or maybe the denial came first, then the anger.
Uh-oh.
And I'm about in the realm of accepting it that we're back.
Oh, you skipped bargaining.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bargaining. I bargained with the devil for a
Ooh.
while.
That's risky business.
Yeah.
What did he want?
He wanted a very large Rice Krispie treat.
Uh-oh.
An oversized Rice Krispie treat.
Well, luckily I only have half of mine left at this point.
That's true.
I cracked into that bad boy during quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably should have finished it then, because now it's just half a huge Rice Krispie treat in the corner of the studio.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you could do what Lindquist does.
Oh, what is that?
He, maybe you're familiar with the cereal, Rice Krispie treat cereal.
Oh, I'm very familiar, and I already know where this is going, but continue.
He just buys the Rice Krispie treats and he crumbles them up and he makes his own cereal. He says it's better.
You know what? I was just going to say it is better than the original.
Well, there you have it.
I know, but it's a lot more work.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, like, if there was ever any question before about whether or not Rice Krispie treat cereal was anyway nutritious, now you know for sure when you're chopping up individually wrapped treats that it is not.
No. But, I mean,
Not to say you shouldn't do it.
breakfast is a magical time
Oh, absolutely.
where you can get away with eating dessert
Mm-hmm.
first thing in the morning.
Yeah. What did you eat for breakfast growing up?
A lot of s'mores Pop-Tarts.
I was going to say, you look like a Pop-Tart kind of boy. S'mores Pop-Tarts are my favorite. Very good. Specifically Market Basket brand.
Believe it or not, too, you know, a lot of the times I would just crack into a can of Mountain Dew first thing in the morning.
I do believe that. That is, I mean, you know, 90s kids.
Yeah, you know what? I regret it now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Probably not a good move.
No.
But back then, ooh, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's something about cracking into a can first thing in the morning.
Toaster strudel.
Oh, toaster strudels.
Something about those cream packs.
Oh, my
Just
God.
love the look of them.
You know, oh, man, they're fantastic. I should see if that seems like the kind of thing AJ would have kicking around.
He probably has an excess of just the packs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, I don't expect him to have any strudels.
Yeah, no.
Just the cream packs.
No. He's strudel poor over there.
Yeah.
Okay, you're not going to find one strudel in his place.
That's a tough life when you're strudel poor.
I know.
Can't even afford a strudel.
I mean, you go over to my place,
Mhm.
I got strudels up the wazoo.
Oh, well, maybe you and AJ should hook up sometime.
Dude, AJ keeps saying that to me.
Oh, okay.
He's like, we should hook up. And I'm like, you haven't even mentioned the strudel yet.
Yeah, so maybe he knows some other way. I don't know.
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, other than that, cereal-wise, probably like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That was a big one.
Oh, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is delicious.
Yeah.
That was one of the ones that my parents would actually buy. You know, Lucky Charms, that was one that was very rare. That was a treat. But, you know, getting marshmallows in your cereal, that my parents weren't letting that slide.
For some reason, the only one that was a tough sell for me was Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp, yeah, because it has cookies right in the
Because
title.
it has cookie right in the fucking
What
title.
are they
could have
what are they doing?
They could have called it Circular Sweet Disc Crisp.
Communion wafer
And it has-
breakfast
Yeah.
with
I know.
chocolate chips.
It would have had a better ring to it, too.
Big fan of the Captain Crunch, though.
Oh,
The whole lineup.
the whole lineup.
Captain Crunch Original, Captain Crunch Peanut Butter
Crunch,
Captain
berry.
Crunch Berries.
Oh, dude.
Oops All Berries.
Dude.
Oh, man. Oops All Berries. Yummy.
I mean, you know, we could sit here and talk Captain Crunch all day long.
I know, Mike, but, you know, honestly, I feel like we can't because the roof of my mouth is getting cut up just thinking about it.
And you know what's weird is I've always been a big Reeseman.
Oh yeah,
but I don't like Reese's Puffs.
they got a weird
Waxy
like
texture.
yeah. I was gonna say like they're slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of waxy. Yeah, Oreos on the other hand.
But favorite
Pretty
cereal mascot?
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably going to go with Count Chocula.
Blah.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He is pretty cool.
When I was a young boy,
Yeah.
very young boy,
Yeah.
Tony the Tiger.
Oh, Tony the Tiger is very cool.
Yeah.
I like the honeycombs guy,
Oh, yeah.
the little fur ball.
Mm-hmm.
He was such a menace.
Yeah.
Sometimes he had sunglasses on, so you knew he was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm drawing a blank here for other mascots. What are fucking Keebler elves and shit?
I mean, there's Snap, Crackle, and Pop
Right.
from Rice Krispies.
Right.
And Rice Krispies underrated. Just Rice Krispies in general. They're good. It's a
Those
good
are good.
cereal.
Those are good.
You know, you don't even need to put sugar on top of it.
Yeah.
You can.
But
Anyhow, this
Anyhow,
isn't the cereal.
this isn't the
the
cereal.
podcast cereal.
no.
But what you should do is tell all your friends it is, and then get them to listen.
This
to this
isn't
one.
the Fancy Lad cereal podcast. This
Mm-mm.
is the Fancy Lad skateboard podcast. And, you know,
Right.
I was thinking maybe if we put that in the name, it might gain a little bit of traffic.
But that it's not the cereal podcast.
Yeah.
So, do you think it would gain traffic and be easier to find if we changed it to "This is not the cereal podcast. This is the Fancy Lad skateboard podcast"? Actually, I was thinking it might increase listenership if we put that in the title.
Oh, no, I didn't say anything about listenership. I
Oh,
said
man.
about traffic.
Oh,
So if there's one thing I know, it's people love sitting in traffic.
okay, some potato.
Yeah. They love getting jammed up.
Yeah, well, traffic definitely would increase listenership. They're stuck in their car. They need to find a podcast to listen to.
Exactly.
Oh, I ran out of episodes of The Bunt Live.
I ran out of episodes of The Serial, the podcast.
Yeah, yummy.
Yeah. And they're thinking about taking up skateboarding.
So where do we put the word skateboard in this podcast?
Fancy Lad Skateboard Podcast.
So is it the Fancy Lad Skateboard podcast, or is it the Fancy Lad Skateboard podcast,
Could be either.
or Fancy Lad Skateboards podcast?
Could be either.
And would there
We'll put
be,
it up to a vote for
and
the
would it be-
listeners. And if one person responds, that's the winning vote.
That's more than we get usually.
Yeah.
Man, and would it be possessive? Fancy Lad Skateboards podcast? No, it wouldn't be, because the Fancy Lad Skateboard. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We'll let the sweaty and deranged fans figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And speaking of, these sweaty and deranged fans will probably be happy to know that there's a new T-shirt.
Oh, a new T-shirt. Ed.
That's merch.
That is merch.
Yeah.
What, are we talking a new Fancy Lad T-shirt, or are we?
Fancy Lad Podcast
Oh, new
T-shirt.
Fancy Lad podcast T-shirt.
Mhm.
Because I saw that new Fancy Lad T-shirt designed
Right.
by Nardo.
Yep. And, you know, usually I stray away from the parody shirts, which, you know,
That was a parody.
really? Yeah. Yeah, it was a parody.
Mhm.
Of the classic Thrasher T-shirt.
Right.
Usually I stray away, but for some reason I just said to myself, you know, I gotta print a shirt with Nige on it before I die.
Got it.
And when else would I have had the chance?
That's a good point. You know, who
Yeah.
knows what the future holds, but probably not more opportunities like that.
No.
You know, that's safe to say.
Although, dude, at work I'm getting sick and tired
Oh boy.
of hearing this car commercial
Uh-oh.
with a cover of Opportunities by the Pet Shop Boys.
What? There's a car commercial with a cover of Opportunities by the Pet Shop Boys?
That's right.
Skated by Southie in Super Tweak Volume 2?
The same one.
Was that one? Super Tweak 64. That's right. I don't know why. I don't remember the name of the video.
Yeah.
Probably because it was, 18 years ago or something.
Well, it was the second one. But yeah.
Right. How does it go? Or who is it? What's the cover like? Is it in vein of Pet Shop Boys, or is it like totally reimagined?
It's about making money.
Oh, okay. So much like the original song.
They're like, you can make a lot of money if you want. I don't even know if it's a car commercial,
Oh,
actually, but there's a little medallion on the front of a car that's singing. So I'm just assuming that it's a car commercial because I'm not watching. I'm just listening.
maybe it's about selling your old car. Scrapping a car.
Maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't get a lot of money for scrapping your car.
Well, I mean, if it's got a catalytic converter, that really bumps it up quite
Yeah,
a bit.
that does.
About
actually.
$100.
$100 at least.
That's 1/10 of a bozo
Mm-hmm.
right there.
But speaking of opportunities,
Oh, jeez.
oh god, yeah.
Oh man.
Hold on, let me just real quickly.
Yeah. That's good. Oh yeah, that's good. So what's that you got right there?
Oh, I'm surprised you couldn't tell just by the sound. It's actually a Clown Shoes brand beer.
Oh, that's what I thought it was, but I just wanted to hear you say it.
Yeah, this is a Rainbows Are Real hazy IPA. It's a malt beverage.
And now, forgive me, I must ask: Are you tasting any hints of pine in there?
You know what? Not as much as the last time. Maybe a little bit. It does says with beta panine and Luna. Wait, what the fuck?
There's some fucking moon dust in there.
Luna Lul?
Oh yeah, that's moon dust.
Are these made up words?
That's moon dust. All right.
All right, this is actually, I should read this shit before I actually start drinking it every episode.
Yeah, they're not even putting real ingredients in these things.
Yeah, but I don't know what they put in it. I just know that I sure do's like it. And it makes me feel so good.
Damn. That makes me want something to drink.
Mm.
I don't know how my Clown Shoes stocks are doing right now.
Yeah, it's volatile.
Yeah, it really is. I'll have to check the fridge.
Yeah, man. God, what the hell have you been up to, bro?
Oh, dude, playing Yoshi's Story.
Nice.
Yeah, dude.
Never played it.
Oh, me neither.
For the Super Nintendo?
No, for 64.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. So what is Yoshi's Story exactly?
So,
spoiler alert,
yeah. Baby Bowser came and took their Super Happy Tree.
Yeah.
And Yoshi's like, oh, yo, we need that. They're like, yo, Yoshi, we need that Super Happy Tree back.
Uh-huh.
And then you go to get the Super Happy Tree back. You eat a bunch of fruits on the way.
He loves eating his fruit.
Yeah.
And like I've mentioned, I don't know if I've mentioned it on the podcast, but I've mentioned it IRL.
Mm-hmm.
It blew my mind in Super Mario World when I noticed that Mario was punching the back of Yoshi's head for him to stick out his tongue and eat those fruits.
There seems like there's a nicer way to do that.
Yeah. But you can see it.
Yeah. Oh,
it's
no,
clear
you
as
can
day.
see it. Yeah.
Mario's just bashing the fuck out of the back of his head.
It's not nice.
And every time he does it, too, he goes, donkey punch.
I never noticed. I'm going to have to turn up the volume.
You got to turn the volume way up.
I'm definitely going to turn the volume. One thing I'll tell you, I've been wearing these studio headphones while playing N64 and listening to that GoldenEye soundtrack through the headphones. Oh, my goodness.
Shit slaps.
Kraftwerk, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking great.
Was that really Kraftwerk?
Yeah.
That really was Kraftwerk?
For GoldenEye 64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucking just blew my mind.
Dude, now you're going to have to get the album.
Yeah. Dude, me and my brothers especially like the one song. We made up lyrics to it because there's no lyrics to the music.
No, I thought they were just slipping my mind right now.
Yeah, no, there's no actual lyrics. It's not like GoldenEye, we're just playing the GoldenEye. It's not like that.
Right. Well, which song was that even?
I think that was the main theme.
Oh, I thought it'd be like James Bond 007 is the name of this guy. He is in the game Golden Eye. It is on N64. It's by Rare and it won't be available anymore. Yeah.
Dude, you probably like the silenced PP7.
I mean, I just like the PP part of it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'll take that. I mean, I'd love the 7.
But the song that goes like this, maybe you know it. And this is the lyrics that we have to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a bottle of bums. It's a bottle of. It's a bottle of bums. Yeah, it's a bottle of.
It's a bottle of bums. Yeah, it's a bottle of.
Yeah.
It's a bottle of bums. It's a bottle of.
Yeah. Do you know the song?
Yeah. Yeah, it's
from GoldenEye.
Right. I mean, they're mostly just variations of the main theme.
Yeah.
Right.
But that one is kind of nice. It sounds like almost like elevator music.
Yeah. He's trying to chill. He's just trying to chill through these missions.
Yeah.
Speaking of, you mentioned a Fancy Lad podcast T-shirt.
New Fancy Lad podcast T-shirt starring yours truly.
Uh-huh.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nick Bigzo Murray.
Yep, that's him. And I'm Tom Tweak.
Yep, the two hosts of
Yes.
the podcast.
Mhm.
And Zebo the Clown made it on there.
Oh, Zebo's making an appearance.
Yeah, it was a chance encounter of two macho dudes
Mhm.
with Zebo the Clown.
Thank you, Mardal.
Mm-hmm. Designed by one Tony DeRosa himself.
Oh man, gotta love Tony. And yell exit to Tony, who just had ankle surgery.
Mm-hmm. For his clubbed foot.
He's gonna be a lot better after this, though.
Yeah.
A lot less pain, hopefully, for the tone bone.
Tony, our thoughts and prayers are going out to you.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of thoughts and prayers, I'm thinking about grabbing a drink, maybe. You know, going over the refrigerator, grabbing something to drink.
Yeah, but we haven't even hinted that there might be a guest on this episode yet.
Oh, I think you just did.
Who knows? We'll have to see when we come back.
I guess.
Yeah.
Life as a southern sheriff can be pretty taxing. Taxing on the mind, taxing on the body, and taxing on the soul. That's why when I'm feeling my most decaffeinated and dehydrated, I reach for a mocha sombrero. Mocha sombrero. A Mexican-style chocolate stout with additions of coffee and vanilla. All right, no, I'm trying to do the script here. All right, if you're just going to keep doing that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, it's got coffee. It's got coffee and it's got vanilla. I don't care if you're doing the back. It's got coffee and vanilla, and it's a stout recipe. And the malt flavors, the sweet vanilla. Jesus, oh my God. This is very distracting. Very distracting. If you want to know more about Mocha Sombrero from Clown Shoes Beer, why don't you go ahead and visit clownshoesbeer.com. Go on now, get it.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Oh, we are back, and that was a fantastic break.
One of those breaks you stream about.
Yeah, it was really good.
Damn. What do you got there?
Oh, I know it might have sounded like a Clown Shoes brand beer, but
Sponsor of the Fancy Lad podcast.
but this is actually a different sponsor of Fancy Lad itself, Fancy Lad team,
And Fancy Lad podcast.
and the podcast. This is Liquid Death here.
We got so many sponsors, we don't know what to do with all of them.
Yeah, there's no alcohol in there for sure. I can vouch for it, but it's delicious.
But it is bubbly, so
it's
it's
bubbly.
good for those those sober March months.
And I'm big on the crack
Yeah.
of the beer, cracking the beer, that is.
Oh yeah, you got to crack some suds.
So
Any
as
way
long,
you can.
as long as I can crack it, man, I could drink a can of beans if I could crack it,
Yeah. No, I've seen you,
I know, it's kind of gross.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's because of the mustache.
but with no further ado, let's introduce our very special guest,
That's a good idea.
the man who goes by one name, Beagle,
Hey, Beagle.
What's up, guys?
Yo.
Hell yeah. Thanks for having me.
legendary filmer,
Mhm.
the Duke of Hijinks,
Oh, the Duke.
the master of the Switch manual / Switch firecracker.
And yeah, the Baker Maker of the year,
Mm-hmm.
of the century,
Mm-hmm.
Beagle.
Beagle. Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Much love, man. Thanks, guys. Fancy lad in the house. Thanks, man.
Legend. Yeah. Thanks for being on the podcast. I mean, I know it's I'm just gonna let the people know that we were talking briefly before the podcast, and you were expressing your love for snow skating.
Yeah, dog. I've only gotten to do it one time, but I can't wait to do it again. So fun.
You said you were
Man.
doing it with D. Is that D. Ostrander
D. That's right. Yeah. D. Ostrander. Yep.
One of the FU crew boys.
of the FU crew?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, we got some boys in the FU crew.
Yeah.
That's so sick.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Good people.
I haven't met D.
No.
Personally, but
No. He refuses to meet us.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
I don't know what it is.
but I'm a fan. But yeah, you're snow skating with him in Colorado?
Yeah, in Colorado. Yeah, man. I remember D, because he moved back to Nashville now, but when he lived in LA, I would go skating with D every day. And he had gotten some snow skates. I don't know how he got them sent to him or something, but he had snow skates in his closet forever.
Mhm.
And then we finally went to Colorado together for the Zoomies 100K party they do once a year out there in January.
What was the
And
what was the 100K?
So
100,000?
what that is, what they do, they call it the 100K party, Zoomies.
Yeah.
What they do is, Zoomies, it's like a mall shop, And,
I know they carry Fancy Led product.
All right, good. That's what's up. Yeah, no, good people, Zoomies for sure, But they, what they do is they treat their employees that have sold over $100,000 of gear per year. Those employees get a special golden ticket to Keystone, Colorado, where there's a massive party they call the 100K party, and that's where they fly out a bunch of pro skaters and even just industry people to come out and just kind of party with these employees that hustled really hard, and it's like a gift to them. So they do it every January, except for this last January they didn't do it because of the COVID and shit.
Right.
The first year they didn't do it.
Right.
But that happens to be the only time I've actually gone snowboarding is during the 100K party, because it's free for all the industry people that go.
Right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I just never rented or paid to snowboard before.
Yeah.
So I've been there 3 times now, and basically Brian Herman taught me how to snowboard while we're out there. And I mean, I'm not great or anything, but man, it is so fun snowboarding. But anyway, it was like, I think our second time going out there, and D brought his snow skates on the plane from Los Angeles. These 2 just decks that obviously, if you don't know, if you're watching, the difference between a snowboard and a snow skate is the snow skate, you're not strapped in. So it's literally like a deck on the snow that you could even do kickflips on and stuff while you're on the snow. So that was a whole new experience. And it's so fun snow skating because you don't need to go to a resort or slopes or whatever. You just go to the front yard if there's snow, or the driveway, make your own little obstacles and stuff.
Yeah.
So, man, that was the funnest thing. I remember when we first got into town, we stopped by like a CVS to get some mittens and some beer, and boom, just throw the snow skate down the parking lot. There's like a curb. I was like doing slappy crooked grinds on the curb. It was the coolest thing. Like, just so much freedom, on the snow skate. Like, you could, as long as you got a snow skate, you could be just no money needed to go into a fancy like course or anything. You just find some whatever with snow on it and you're set,
And
curbs.
And somehow
whatever.
You're still locking into those pinched crooks without the trucks or wheels.
It's very fascinating, but so much freedom. And man, I like I was saying to you guys before, man, when I went out there to Zoomies the year afterward and D wasn't there, we didn't have any snow skates, and that's all I could think of all year long was like, I can't wait to go back to Colorado and snow skate again. I mean, snowboarding is cool, but the snow skate, the rawness in the parking lot, and the snow skate.
You think they would let you take the snow skate up to a double black diamond?
I mean, I don't think they'd stop you, but I don't know.
That'd be gnarly.
that would be
be
I mean, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I would just be power sliding the whole way down for sure. But man, I was really disappointed being in. We flew into Denver, Colorado, which is like an hour from the Zoomies destination, Keystone.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, all right, before we get to Keystone, I'm gonna buy my own snow skate. We got to go to a skate shop or a snowboard shop. And I called like 5 places, and they all laughed at me. I was like, "Excuse me, do you have any snow skates?" And they're like, "Oh, what? No." They try this place, I call this place, like, hey, and straight up, this girl finally told me, like, hey, straight up, you are not going to find a place that sells snow skates in Denver. I was so crushed. I was like, what?
Yeah.
It snows in Denver. How do they not sell snow skates? So it's weird. It's like almost like a lot of people don't do it or know about it or something.
Dude,
I was really surprised.
They're very difficult to come across, especially now because everyone was in quarantine and everyone kind of found out about it and started buying them. I I got a snow skate when I was probably 11. So it was like over 20 years ago, and I still have that one. So that's how I've had one the whole time. And but I'm not sure how new the one you skated was, but the ones nowadays, they're like pretty much the same size as a skateboard. They're like 8.5 wide by like 33 inches or something.
It was just a little bit bigger.
Yeah, and they got like studded grip and stuff.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
yeah, they're impossible to find right now. If you want to find one, you can go to Ambition Snow Skates. They have pre-order available for next October. I'm just saying that because I'm hoping maybe they'll send me something.
Well, no, I was going to say that a snow skate
go.
company reached out to Fancy Lad because of all of our snow skate clips, and they wanted to do a collab.
Right, and we didn't.
No. Then I said, well, it's too late now. We would have to do it for next year.
Yep.
So you could look forward to that in the winter of 2021.
Yes.
I talked to Matt, though. I was like, do you really think, like, I need to get, like, 200 snow skates? Like, do you really think I'm going to be able to sell these?
So the pre-orders for October 2021 for Ambition Snow Skates are, like, almost sold out. The pre-order for that,
Well, there you
you're
go.
not going to be shipped until October. So, yes, I think it would be worth it. And they are so fun.
I'm announcing the collab right now, even though I forget the brand that reached out to me. Sorry about that.
To add on to the freedom aspect that Beagle mentioned, I don't want to talk too much about snow skating, but the one thing that's really cool is when it snows, it just changes the whole terrain. So all of a sudden, stuff that was not anywhere near a spot before, you're like, holy shit, we can skate that right now. Like the top of a fence or something. Like, just like this was not a spot whatsoever. Now it's all different. It's very cool.
Well,
new shit. Yeah.
I want to talk just real quick, briefly about this 100K Zoomies thing. Okay. First of all, can't wait to get my invite for next year.
Haha, it's the best.
We'll bring the
Winter
snow
Wonderland.
skates.
Woo-wee.
And I'm assuming in this place, Keystone, they got Keystone Light coming from waterfalls.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, I'll bring my mug.
Yeah.
When I go.
I call it kidney stone.
Yeah.
Kidney stone. Oof.
Yeah, I might pass on that. Might bring my own Clown Shoes brand beer with me.
Yeah.
And a few Liquid Death.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But,
yeah.
until we see it at the next one, let's just start the podcast off,
This the
right and
skateboarding
proper.
aspect,
The
right?
skateboarding aspect. We'll move from snow skating to actual skateboarding. Because Maddie, our roommate, he gave me a firing line. He asked me, what was your favorite brand growing up? And I told him, I said Baker because of the videos.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
And I just watched Baker Bootleg with him, and I was gonna ask, but you're not in that one, right?
No, I wasn't in there, but that was my first. I filmed maybe 2 things in that video, and that was like me just getting my foot in the door. It was like maybe the last couple months of filming for that video. I had filmed in Santa Ana. They call it Brick Town. It's the 10 stair with the rail and the brick landing.
Mm-hmm.
And Greco, I think he was trying back nose blunt. In the Zero video, he had a back lip shove it on that rail.
Yeah.
But I think he was trying back nose blunt, and I came along for a second angle. They had Colin, Colin Kennedy.
Wait, is that the one at the school?
It is a school
And
in
he
front of the school.
it has the footage of him and Baker Bootleg where he's where he's just shuffling on his
stretching out.
stomach and he goes
That's
over
it.
to lie on the ledge. Yeah.
That's my angle right there. That's it.
Oh, sick.
I was just filming him doing that shuffling on the stomach. Yeah, exactly. And I think like Bulala and Andrew, they both ollie the 10 stair. But I think that same day, Reynolds did a nollie front 180 over the 10 stair rail, and I had the long lens of that. But anyway, those were the only shots in the Baker Bootleg video that I filmed was Greco shuffling around and the Reynolds nollie front 180. And it was crazy. Like I just had like a little backup angle, and man, they like gave me so much props for that. Like Andrew and Greco and all of them, they're like, look, he's filming the hijinks, like he's filming Jim just doing that shuffling shit, or just some things, or filming the 4-in-1 film, or just kind of looking interesting there or something. Just random things that they weren't used to seeing, and that right there was it was just like the opening to filming for Baker and
I was gonna say
becoming a filmer.
you started from hijinks from day one.
Yeah, no, straight up, no, yeah, day one, always.
Yeah,
the interesting things.
who's the 401 filmer? Hoops.
No, that was Colin Kennedy.
Nice.
Yeah, Colin Kennedy, but Hoops
Not
had
the-
a big debut.
Not the
In the
not the blueprint. Colin Kennedy.
does he? What blueprint is that? All in England or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is Colin Kennedy a skater or filmer in
No,
England?
he's a
Nice
skater.
skater. But
No,
he's
no,
English.
okay.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
different
different
guy.
one.
Yeah, it's a different
That's right. There is a different one. I forgot that, but I do remember seeing that there's two Colin Kennedys. I remember that. But yeah, it's not him. No, it's the OG filmer. He still films. He filmed like the DVS video also.
Mhm. Skate more?
In 2005. Skate more,
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah. I think he filmed and edited that too. Yeah,
Nice.
exactly.
Nice.
But anyway, yep.
Oh, what I
Yeah.
would have given to be Bear's filmer with that video.
Mm.
Oh, oh boy. And Dill. That's actually my probably my favorite Jason Dill part.
Yeah.
But then and then I guess you probably filmed a good majority of Baker 2G, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's when it all like really started. Like the Baker bootleg was just 2 clips, just got my foot in the door, and they're like, "Oh, look, he has this potential to film this random stuff. Let's keep him around."
Yeah.
Baker 2G was the next project, and that was like full fledged. They only actually they ended up paying me to film Baker 2G $1,000 for all my clips, which is super little. Like if you were to like tally it all up these days or
Mhm.
something, you'd be like, what?
Right.
That's nothing. But it was like an initiation. It was like pay him $1,000 and let him keep this VX 1000. And boom, it's like we're helping each other. They helped me get a camera, get a little bit of money, and I basically filmed 90% of that video
Sick.
with no regrets. Obviously, like this is a privilege. It was like almost like how they call it an intern or something. I always trip out on interns. Like, what's the difference between like internship and like slavery or something? It's like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's
Like,
like there's a fine line.
You
for
do the
sure.
work
Like,
and you don't get
hey,
paid. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you want to be an intern? Like, yeah, I want to be an intern. Like, you don't get paid, right? But you getting to hang out with us and do all this cool shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy. I always trip out on that. But yeah, looking back, it's almost like an internship or something. But I mean, the best possible. Still a dream come true.
Yeah.
You know?
I love the footage of you just filming Knox in that video, just cracking
yeah.
up during those lines. I mean,
Thanks, man. Yeah, there will never be another Knox Godoy. Like he was the fucking sorry, I don't know if you cuss.
oh yeah,
but,
please do. We encourage it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's actually kind of
It's,
pissed that you hadn't so far.
Yeah.
Man, he was like the problem child of skateboarding. You know, he was like just the wise ass, say whatever the hell. You know, he was like 11 years old, so you couldn't punch him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, just tell it like it is, you know, little redhead problem child, man. And there'll never be another one. You know, it's like I've heard some people, you know, years ago, I think T-Funk, you know, Tristan Baker now. I think he's maybe like 22 years old now, maybe 23 even, probably 22. But I've seen some people like trying to make comparisons, you know, like years ago when Tristan was a little younger.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he's like the new Knox or something. But nah, I mean, there'll never be another Knox. Ever, ever, ever. It's insane. But yeah, it's such a privilege to be able to film Knox and be around a kid that could just be so ruthless, you know, with no regrets.
Well,
It's
yeah,
so cool.
unadulterated, really. You know, with all that, people would probably be too concerned about what they look like to get that sort of personality footage nowadays.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, yeah, nowadays everything's so sensitive, you know, people getting canceled, you know, left and right for, you know, whoever. So everyone's really careful these days. But yeah, that was definitely an era with Knox. There was like no censorship. It was pretty wild.
Yeah. I mean, the whole video, Baker bootleg too, which, I don't know who edited that. Probably Reynolds, maybe?
Baker bootleg?
Yeah, and Baker 2G. But
I'm
just
both
saying,
of those. Yeah, both of those videos were the two that Andrew did not edit. He had or Jay Strickland, the original Birdhouse team manager, who
then made
was
Bootleg.
the team manager at Baker. Yeah, exactly. Who then made Bootleg. He made those two videos.
Yeah,
edited those. Yeah,
I just love how wild they are. They're just like there are parts, but there's just so much to them that's just you never know. First time watching it, you never know what's going to come next. And
for sure.
It's like mixing in like a raw footage tape into an actual edited video. Like,
I
don't know. There's and that's, a lot of the hijinks. That's a real inspiring part for us,
I gotta say, man, even myself, like when I come across like old tapes or footage of myself back then, I could tell like, damn, like I was ruthless.
Yeah.
I didn't have the I don't know, just equal respect for some people, like I do now, of course, like now I would just see people on the streets or whatever looking trife, and I just won't even film them and be like, oh, he's got, issues or whatever. I just won't even bother. But back then it was just like, oh man, this, like just film everything just ruthless. Right. So but now it's like there's like class involved now. It's like hijinks has class.
Right,
almost.
right. Yeah, you feel bad exploiting the people in a way, like that homeless person speaking gibberish in the intro of your part there. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Back then it was like, oh, there's crazy. Oh. Now it's like, oh, that poor person.
Yeah, right.
For sure. Classic hijinks.
But yeah, also it's a moment that I remember growing up. I was talking to one of my roommates there about moments in skate videos where your parents would walk in and you'd have to like know to shut off the video or something like that. For some reason, he got in trouble for Costin's part in when where he gets his wallet stolen. He's like, I fucking had $100 in there, you fucking son of a bitch. And he got in trouble for watching that. And I remember my aunt and uncle being in the room when the Baker 2G part came on with the song "Fuck a Bitch."
Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yeah, ruthless.
And they were like, "What the hell are you watching?"
No, for real. Yeah, I didn't want to show my family that skate part, like first skate part in a.
Did you choose the song?
Skate video. No, it was Jay because we shared the part, and I know he picked that song, but I definitely backed it, because of 3-6 and Project Pat and stuff. Yeah. My favorite there. So, but yeah, I couldn't like go to Thanksgiving and show my video part, Yeah. Be like, yeah, I got a part. It's in this video. It's cool. Great. Yeah, we're not going to watch it,
Yeah. Were you known as Beagle at that time?
Yeah, they knew. Even my mom, would just clown like Beagle. Yeah. Yeah, no, they accepted it. Yeah, it was cool.
Now, roughly what year would you say people started calling you Beagle?
So 99, because that's when I started hanging out with those guys, and then when 2000 Baker 2G came out, and it was like Beagle oneism is just all right. Like, it's Beagle. So 2000.
Damn.
Yeah, props to Beagle.
Dude, mad props. It's like you're probably the only person in skate history whose nickname is based off of another skater from like barely a decade earlier.
No, for real. It is a little weird because there is, like I said, I mentioned this before. I feel like there's 5%, maybe less now, hopefully, of the skate population that thinks I am Josh Beagle from Foundation videos.
Yeah.
They're like, wow, man, you look great still. Or like, I don't know. They're like, yeah, I remember your Rolling Thunder part was so sick. Or but it's funny when it's like, when I'll be hanging out with kind of like a younger skater. Like, there was this homie from Australia, Kale Nusk.
Oh, Kale Nusk from Cliche. Yeah.
Kale Nusk from Cliche.
Yeah, dude, Bon Appetit.
Yeah, man. And he's kind of like
friend. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, that's right, from Modesto.
he's one of them. He's one of them that would like, I'd be hanging out with them all day, all night. And at the end of the night, like, all right, later, Josh, you know, I'm like, hey, you know, I'm not Josh Beagle, right?
Yeah.
You know that, right? Even Elijah Burrell, he one time was like, what's up, Josh? I'm like, hey, all right, thanks, man. You just Beagle. You don't call me Josh. You know I'm not Josh Beagle, just so you know. But there's like some people out there just, I don't know, they just.
I figured that's how you got Heath Kirchart and Baker 2G was that Beagle connection.
He just didn't know. He thought you were Josh Beagle.
Yeah.
No, he loved it. He loved it. Because they were close. Heath and Josh Beagle were close. So he actually, I mean, he actually loved the fact that they called me Beagle, and it was funny. It was funny for him. But I remember like being at like this trade show in San Diego with Josh Beagle. Or no, it was before then. Oh my God. It was when Josh Beagle came to the basically Reynolds' house back in 2000. He finally came there, and everybody was tripping because they had been calling me Beagle for a year before that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's Lenosi, Strickland, Greco, Andrew, Sumner.
Mm-hmm.
They're all calling me Beagle. And finally, Josh Beagle arrives there. And he wasn't even with Heath. I'm not sure why he was there exactly. But I remember him being on the phone, I think, with Heath or somebody. He was like, nah, he doesn't even look like me. I don't even know. He doesn't even look like me at all. And everyone was tripping like, what? Two Beagles in the house, you know? And he was just like not accepting of it. Like, you know, like, and even myself, I was like, man, he'll call me Beagle, man. Like, I don't want to be that guy. They're like, nah, Beagle's tight. He gets chicks, man. Like, they love Beagle, man. He's a good guy, you know? And then when we're finally in the same place, you know, it's like denial. Like, no, this ain't, man, he doesn't look like me, man. Nah, man. But then I seen him, like, afterward at the trade show. And, like, he was just accepting, you know? It's like, oh.
Was that the America Mansion?
No. It was in Huntington Beach. Not what they called the barrio. That was their first spot. They called the Birdhouse Barrio that they lived at in like '98. But it was like 2 apartments after that. It was like on Magnolia in Huntington.
Wasn't the Warner Ave posse?
It was right after Warner Ave.
Yeah,
right after that. Yeah, but 2 Beagles in the first spot at once. It was funny. Fools were tripping.
That is sick.
It was funny.
I love it. Have you you know, I'm sorry that I don't even know this, but have you had a pro model board?
Yeah. My first well, it's like technically I'm not a professional skateboarder, but they gave me a board in 2005. Might have been 2006, but it was right after Baker 3 came out. And that was just my head on the board, just said Beagle board. That's it. Boom. And then maybe even like a year after that, they wanted a second model out. And that's when it was like Blunts, Booze, Beagle, like Hennessy, Blunts, and then my head again. And then since then, I think I've had a total of 5 boards. I think the third one was maybe like Beagle Schnitzel, and then there was like a shrimp, a bunch of like shrimp everywhere that said Beagle, and that one wasn't even supposed to be. I don't know, the artist that worked for Baker Boys for maybe a year who got fired eventually, he like just took it upon himself. I don't know, he was just like he made a bunch of boards for pros and then just like made one for me with a bunch of shrimp on it. And I'm like, all right, sick, hell yeah. You know, but probably Andrew was like, wait, what? Like, no, you don't just make Beagle a board. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, I just somehow the artist just like co-signed my pro model board right there. Like, all right, cool, perfect. All right. And then I think the 5th one I had was an actual like cruiser board for filmers, and that was the highest filmer. It was like a trophy of me on like a golden bass drum, like a Heisman pose, with the camera and shit. But yeah, 5 boards. But check this out, man. There's probably gonna be a 6th one this year.
Hell yeah,
hell yeah, Beagle.
First time in like I don't know, like 9 years or something. But
I love it.
There'll be thanks. Yeah, I got some new product coming out available this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's going down.
So I was gonna say, well, first of all, was that shrimp board in reference to Eat That Shrimp?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it was. And I even caught a little bit of heat from Antoine.
Yeah, he's
I don't know if the homie Donut, our mutual friend, got into Antoine's head or something, like, yo, because I think he was saying something about it.
Mhm.
Like, he was like, what? The shrimp? Like, that's Antoine. And I was like, what? That's me and Antoine. I said, eat. And he said, eat that shrimp. And I said, eat. So it's like
it's a collab.
We're both in on it.
Yeah.
Collab, exactly. And then I remember next time going over there and Antoine was there. He's like, Biggs, what's up with this shrimp board, man? I'm like, what? What'd you tell him, man? Like, that's us. What, man? So anyway, I know he wasn't shipping, but yeah, it's definitely a collab, me and Antoine with that shrimp.
Mm-hmm. Man behind the camera, though, never gets the credit.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's true. It's not fair.
Yeah, we both were eating that shrimp. I ate the damn shrimp too.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know that, I know that you're a successful entrepreneur with the Shake Junt.
You know what? This is funny because you're not the only person to say that or think that.
Oh, shit. It's just Shane?
No, it's Shane. Yeah. Shane is the owner and creator of Shake Junt.
For some reason, I thought you two, just like your Eat That Shrimp story with Antoine, I thought you two were just two peas in a pod right there.
No, but that's okay. That's fine because, what I like to tell people is I do film for Shake Junt. I am an employee of Shake Junt.
Yeah.
So, therefore I'm always going to rep Shake Junt. Been there from the beginning.
Yep.
But yeah, that's all Shane's creation, Shane's ideas, everything. Mm-hmm. So Shane is the sole
for some reason I thought because creator. You seem to love the hip hop, you have that the title with all the, what was it, like Source magazines or something?
Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of 3-6 Mafia album covers.
3-6 Mafia album covers, yeah. And
Source magazine.
That's what I thought.
That's a pretty good guess. That's honestly a pretty good guess.
I never paused it and looked at it too closely.
No, for sure. No, Shake Junt is completely Southern influenced, and that is 3-6 Mafia.
Yeah, it has that same sort of aesthetic to it, So for some reason, I just assumed it was, you had some sort of hand in there.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I rep it, and the thing is, I feel like I do have a hand in there just because I've been an employee for so long.
Yeah, and it's it's the colorways on the custom camera too.
Mm. Damn, that too.
Yeah, you're going in pretty deep on this Shake Junt brand aesthetic. So
exactly, but even if I don't own any of it, it's still like a big part of my life.
Yeah,
Shake Junt always.
Yep.
So I have there's no trouble with that. And if anyone thinks that, I just clear it up. I'm like, hey, I filmed for Shake Junt, and yes, Shake Junt is the shit. But yeah, I don't own it.
Yeah. So let me bring it back. Entrepreneur of Hijinks Network.
Mm-hmm. There we go. That's true.
Okay. Bring it on back.
Good call.
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not actually a paid subscriber myself. So maybe you can explain to the people at home, what the Hijinks Network is exactly.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, this is great because, like you said, I've been needing some kind of entrepreneurship, from doing what I do for so long. So this is the first little bit of part of my own creation, which is Hijinks Net, which is a valid YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I had my own YouTube channel, Beagle Oneism, which just had like a sponsor tape, a couple like DJ mixes I made were on there.
What was the Oneism exactly in reference to?
That's because to separate myself from Josh Beagle,
mm-hmm.
It was like there's Josh Beagle and there's Beagle Oneism.
Yeah.
Just different, just a different little twist to it,
Yeah.
So I had my YouTube channel and there wasn't much going on there, a lot of crickets over there, what didn't take it too seriously. And I talked to basically there's a couple people that were getting me hyped up to, hey, you got to release, some Beagle tapes, some old stuff, put them on a YouTube channel. But I've heard it for years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you got to put out some old tapes. But finally, to get the wheels in motion, it actually took Brian Herman, who just, he just had the vision. He was like, hey, you need to start this. You need to, like, I'll help you start it. Like, I'll go through some tapes, make some episodes, and then we'll just work on your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
So he really got the ball rolling with that, going through some tapes. And I reached out to our other good friend, Reno, who's known as the Barrel Flip No Slide
Down Hub Hideout.
Exactly.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Exactly. He's really technologically
smoking the bong out of the gas mask.
Exactly. Good call. Yep, that's him. Yep. He's really good with like computer stuff. So I hit him up and I was like, man, we should make this like Beagle Tapes YouTube channel. And he was like, think of something else. Like, don't call it Beagle Tapes. Like, Beagle Tapes should be like a segment on the channel. Call the channel something else so you don't pigeonhole yourself in just some tapes. It could have like more opportunities and shit. Mm-hmm. So, damn, very good point. And we were just like, we talked about it for a few days. We were like thinking outside the box. Hey, what should we call it? Like mixing hijinks with like other names. And then we're just like, what? Let's just call it hijinks. Like people can relate to that. Like people know what that is. And I've been a big part of filming hijinks my whole life and stuff. So it just suited perfectly. So we called it Hijinks Net. And so it's me, Reno, and Brian Herman are like the three people that own Hijinks Net. And so basically we started this about a year ago in last January, just with the Beagle tapes. And we've had some other segments and some skate parts on there, but we just wanted to grow to like more skate parts, just like a platform for all types of, things that are just slowly coming together. But the Beagle tapes is like the backbone, the structure.
Yeah.
It's like every Thursday night, 8:00 p.m. Pacific time, you could catch a live premiere of a Beagle tape episode. So that's one of my weekly obligations for the last year is I'll pick a tape, kind of like cut it down, put the intro, outro, slow-mos and stuff, and then boom, every Thursday night, 8 p.m., it'll premiere. And what's cool is like you could go onto hijinksnet.com or on YouTube, hijinksnet, and you could catch the premiere. And if you want, like, there's a live chat where it's not cameras and stuff, but we could like just comment and text to each other while we're watching the video together.
Yeah. And
if anyone has any questions about the day or something, I'll respond to them like, oh yeah, it was, took this long or that happened or whatever. And but now, we have the memberships available for Hijinks Net, which is only so far. There's two options. There's like a silver or a gold membership, and I think the silver is like $3 a month, and the gold is $5 a month.
I was gonna say, I saw it for as low as $2.99. That's not bad,
No, not bad at all. Less than a cup of coffee.
Yeah, for a month, exactly. It's nothing,
Yeah.
but it's really fun because you could get these tight Hijinks Net custom emojis of like a Terminator head or a PD baby or like myself with a mob face.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. But and then also if you're a gold member, you could vote for what tapes you want to see. We'll have polls between 4 different tricks. You can vote which one do you want to see. And so I think next Thursday we got a poll coming in for a new tape. It could be the Ellington hard flip, the triple set, or it could be the Antoine switch heel flip 7 flat 2, really big.
Damn.
Or the Reynolds full cab, the 15 Wilshire.
We're talking Ren.
Yeah, Ren. Yeah. Or the Spanky switch big spin 13 stair.
Oh, we're talking Spank.
Yeah. So, I mean, those are like, we like to throw out in the polls like 4 like banger tapes, so what do they want to see?
Was that one usually This Is Skateboarding for the Spanky one?
No, Baker 3 actually.
Oh, yeah.
His ender switch front big, this 13 stair Redondo, exactly. So tomorrow I'm gonna check the polls, see what the winner is, pick out the tape, put it together.
Well, I already know what my vote's going towards. and it's going towards switch crook down a handrail, Baker 3-ender.
Oh, thanks, man. Dude, I already released that shit, though.
Damn.
I think it's episode like 30 or something, but
All right, I'll search
we're on
that.
like 60 right
I'll
now.
search that one out, episode 30.
My vote is for whichever tape has the footage from the beginning of your Baker 3 part where it shows the gas prices and they're below $2. I want to see more low gas prices like that.
Damn. All right, word. Yeah, that's a good one.
See, but you know, you call yourself the Duke of Hijinks, but why not the King of Hijinks, you know? Too humble?
You know what? You're right. I am too humble, man. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
Yeah.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Because I had this conversation with Greco when I started calling myself the Duke about 2 years ago. I was like, who do you think the king of hijinks is? Because to me, I feel Greco is the king of hijinks. I feel like
Interesting.
I feel like, you know, I learned about that word when I started hanging out with them in like 98, 99.
The Piss Drunks?
I feel like, yeah, the Piss Drunks, Warner Avenue crew, they use that word hijinks so much. And I never heard it till then. And anyway, Jim would just use it so much. And then, like, I mean, every time I would be with Jim, it was like literally a lot of hijinks going on, you know, like he was a hijinks magnet, basically. So I could never call myself the king of hijinks because to me, I feel like Greco's the king of hijinks. But when I asked him that question a couple years back, I said, who do you think is the king of hijinks? And he said, Antoine. I was like, damn, no, he is. I feel like maybe Antoine's the prince of hijinks or something. I don't know, but I'm just like the Duke. I'm just here to serve hijinks, you know, and hijinks is
I like
in my
that.
blood. So.
Still a
Thanks,
nobleman, still a hijinksman.
That's right.
Were you
Still demands respect.
Yep. Were you technically in the Piss Drunks? I mean, I did see you try to shotgun a beer once.
Oh, fuck. Yo, hey, that whole shotgun on the beer shit, I didn't really have any fingernails for that.
Yeah.
I just couldn't get underneath that thing. That's why.
Tom thought you were scared. He kept saying that.
No, I was, I just, I couldn't get my fingernail underneath the little opener. So that's why that happened like that, man. But, yeah, that was funny. Very funny. But, no, I've definitely, if you ask the OG Piss Drunks, anybody, Dustin, you know, Bilala, Aaron Pierce, anybody, they'll tell you that I'm a Piss Drunk as well.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah. And I mean, it's funny because, like, I love the support that Piss Drunks has till this day. So many, you know, just randoms that have never even met any Piss Drunk members, you know, get the Piss Drunk tattoo.
Yeah.
It's just like a memory or a big part of their life or something. So
right, like that one baby on the Baker Has a Death Wish tour got tattooed right to their forehead.
Oh, yeah.
I know, man. Tatted so young. But
no regrets.
No, yeah, but definitely I was there during those times in Warner when it was like I was drinking a fifth of vodka driving to high school, you know. So it's like, and they knew that, and I was like, damn, like, yeah, this Beagle's piss drunk as fuck for sure.
Yeah.
So
He's in.
it's cool. Yeah, exactly. So it's cool. Yeah, I don't go crazy with it, you know, like repping it. I mean, I got the tat or whatever.
Yeah.
Wrist or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man. But it's definitely it's good memories, good times for sure. Love it.
I love it. I'm surprised. You know, I'm surprised you didn't have Dolan in the mix. Maybe I don't know Dolan that well. It's just through the eyes of you know, a viewer. You know, of the
in the mix with what?
The hijinks running.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, we definitely got him in some episodes and shit. But yeah, we want to give Dustin like his own T-shirt or something, some hijinks T-shirt. But
because I kind of think of him as the piss drunk, you know, but not that that's know, not that they're two, you know, they're mutually exclusive.
No, exactly. Yeah. Hijinks and piss drunks. But no, Dustin is actually the leader these days of the drunks. He's the one that's keeping it alive more than anybody. Like really, like branding it. Yeah. Still drinking on the sessions.
Keeping the torch with that Australian Australian
Yeah,
blood.
definitely.
You won't see him
Definitely.
holding any liquid deaths.
No,
No, that's for damn sure.
No. Oh my God, hell no. No, I remember we went to because Dustin's been living in Paris the last like 4 years, I think. And we were there on like a small baker trip. It was like me, Figgy, and Nuge and Spanky. Just us. We're out there for a filming trip. And I got footage of him actually walking up to the Airbnb that we got. I was like, it's like a second floor looking down. I was filming him. And he walks up with this coffee that he got us because we were like, yeah, bring some coffee. He was so pissed. So pissed that we asked for coffee and not beer in the mornings. And he was like, yeah, here's your fucking coffee, you fucking pussies. It's so cool.
Yeah. That's awesome.
He loves the beer.
He snuck in some nips in there, just to spite you.
Yeah, probably. Maybe some Baileys.
Yeah.
I've been drinking the Kahlua with my coffee. I usually do it in December, and sometimes it bleeds over to January. This year it's like, I'd like just bought my last Kahlua bottle like 2 weeks ago or something. But I'm like, I can't be doing this all year.
Yeah.
Just drinking.
Yeah, it's thick
coffee
stuff.
with Kahlua.
Well,
yeah, it is thick.
Yeah.
Luckily, I noticed you also have a cannabis sponsor.
Yeah. I
Right.
smoked that Buck Mountain cannabis from NorCal.
Nice. Buck Mountain, huh?
Buck Mountain.
Buck Mountain, yep.
Tom,
Good
he
people.
smokes the Bubba Kush.
Oh, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
That's the strain.
That's what I got
That's good
right now.
stuff.
So when
Yeah,
did you
that's good.
start smoking weed, Beagle?
Dude, as soon as I broke my ankle when I was 16, that's when, being a skate rat, I'm just, all I knew was skating and everything. So not being able to skate, being on crutches, the kids are like, hitting bongs, and damn, I tried it out, and wow, it's like changed my life for the better. You know, I wouldn't have met, all these people if I didn't become a stoner. I mean, I would have met them, but we wouldn't have had that mutual bong hitting.
Yeah, you
bond,
wouldn't have been able
right?
to ask them to match on a bong and to have that bonding moment.
No, exactly. No,
Where
I
you're both
just,
trying to scroll up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I still didn't even like roll anything till I was like, I don't know, 22 or something, rolling blunts and stuff. But
They send
growing
you
up in Orange County, Southern California, it was like just bong land. It was
Yeah.
bongs. But it's weird, like being out in Los Angeles, hardly any of my stoner friends smoke bongs. It's super rare. They all roll up.
First bong I smoked out of was a graphics bong.
Damn.
I was about 10 years old.
Yeah, right.
I'm dead ass right now.
Oh man, your friend got you on it?
My brothers. They were like 5 years older than me.
Oh,
Terrible
damn.
brothers.
They're horrible people.
Horrible people. Really mentally, probably stunted my growth. But
Oh, definitely.
definitely.
They wanted to see. They're like, it's almost like getting your cat high. or
Exactly.
something. Like, what's this kid? What's our little brother gonna act like? Get him fucked up.
Yeah, I just don't think they wanted me to tell on them. So, they want some dirt on me if I smoked.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Good
move.
So how much do they send you every month? What's the package like for the cannabis?
I get hooked up, man. Every month I get a QP, which is 4 ounces.
Hell yeah.
So 4 ounces in a month is a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's a great gig. Very appreciative for that.
You getting anything
that
besides just like straight bud? You getting like any vape cartridges, or you get any edibles or anything like that? Or
No,
any lotions? I like the THC lotions are real nice. Not sure if you use any of those.
No, for sure. No, I do have some other random CBD people reaching out here and there, But yeah, Bug Mountain is just the cannabis so far.
Yeah. And you're also teammates with a fancy lad rider. I don't know if you know that. Matt Tomasello. You both ride for Satori Movement.
Damn, that's so sick, man. Yes, dude. I love that.
Yeah. So that's something that, next time you see him at the Zoomies 100K,
Yes.
you don't have to be afraid to go up to him. You got an in.
Yeah.
You both
I
ride
like
for
that.
Satori.
I like that, man. Yeah, man. My the Satori's a new gig for me. I pretty much got started riding Satori's about a month ago, and it happened a little randomly. I was hitting up Carl Watson for an Adidas box, and I really don't reach out to Adidas too often. I've been skating Adidas for like 14 years now straight.
Yeah.
But I don't like call every month like people would. I call like twice a year. They'll give me a lot of shoes. Now, I mean, they'll last, you know?
Right.
So I hit up Carl for the first time in a while about a month ago. And he was like, yeah, what's good with your wheels, man? You know, we got this Satori thing, you know, back going again. And I'm like, damn, that's so tight. Hell yeah, man. I've always liked Satori. I've always liked the vibes and everything. So they sent me one of their wheels that isn't their newest technology. They have a new formula that I didn't put on yet, but they compare it to the Spitfire Formula 4. Yeah, exactly. Like new.
Yeah, or like the Bones STF. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I haven't heard that one yet either. But I just rode their original wheel, and it's perfect. No complaints. I think I just changed the wheel for the first time in like 2 months. But
yeah,
like slides perfect, doesn't flat spot.
I mean, that's the test of a real G too. If they could do it with the straight urethane, you know.
Oh yeah.
Hey, for real, because I still haven't even put the gourmet shit on.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, damn, it actually gets better than this.
Yeah.
So I'm like, sign me up for Satori. The OG wheels are already great, you know. So good vibes. So yeah, I'm still getting. I would love to get acquainted with the team, you know, ASAP. You know, much love to all the Satori riders out there for sure.
Dude,
we'll have to get a Satori tour together.
I was gonna say
call it Satori. Come on, it's right there.
All right, you get a Satori tour together. Mm-hmm. Matt will go and film with you and Yoneen, and I'll film the video because I'm a filmer.
Yeah, all right, sick, man. Yeah, we need this, man.
But I'm still filming VX though. That's the problem. I haven't made the jump to HD because you know I don't have that kind of spending cash.
And all the VXs are in the shop right now, right?
No, I got them back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Scratch that. They're back from Cary.
Hey, lucky you, man. Let's make a VX Satori video. I'm down, man.
That's fucking sick.
Hey, you know what? On that note,
yeah,
being a VX filmer,
yeah,
it's so funny, like how many like messages I get on Instagram and stuff about like, hey, I got my VX. How do you convert the tape to the computer? You know, it's like,
yeah,
wow, it really is difficult. Technology makes it more and more difficult by the year. You know, for those that are wondering out there that do film VX and are having trouble, I literally use Adobe Premiere to edit, but you can't use the most updated version to capture tapes. You got to like upload an older version of Adobe that still lets you capture standard definition, you know?
Yeah.
They're trying to like really get rid of all that shit. Like they're like, new version, boom, you can't even capture standard definition.
Yeah,
so that's number one. But how my homie Colin put it, he's the Death Wish filmer that also rides from Buck Mountain. But he said one day, because I think Jamie Foy had gotten a VX, you know, and he got it all painted and everything, Miami colors.
Yep.
Aaron Burgundy, you know, hooked his shit up like blue and pink. He's like, I got my VX, like filming it. It's like, all right, now what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
You know, how the fuck do I like edit this shit? And then Caleb was like, yeah, it's all fun and games until you eject that tape.
Yep.
It's all fun and games. Like it's straight up. Like everyone's just like, I'm a VX filmer, man. And it's like, all right, you know what to do with that thing? Like after you take the tape out, it's not fun.
Yeah,
it's
you'll have to make another epic tutorial like your camera setting tutorial.
With the
crisp
VX or the HD?
With the crispiness. Oh no, I'm saying just for capturing the tapes.
Oh, for capturing it. No, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. No, I actually thought of that. I've been thinking of that. Herman actually suggested that. Yeah, for Hijinks Net, you should do a tutorial on how to capture it. And it's insane. Like, I can't even give a proper tutorial because it really is like grace of God to actually get this shit on the computer.
Right.
Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, Herman tried to break it down. He's like, here, I bought this cable for you so you don't have to use these middleman hard drives to get to your computer. It's a perfect cable, goes straight from your mini DV tape player straight to the computer, so you don't have to worry about this other shit. I'm like, okay. So I try it. I'm like, it doesn't work. It's so weird. I need this random fucking like orange hard drive. Wait, where is it? It's like what it looks like this.
Oh, so that's a LaCie Rugged.
You know, and this
That's
is
what
the newer version. It's
Yeah.
the older version I need. No, it's this. This is what I need. Looks the same,
Yeah.
but it's different.
Got a little FireWire
Or,
port.
Yeah.
Or slots.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I seriously need from the mini DV tape player
Yep.
has to hook up into this middleman hard drive and then into the computer.
Mhm.
Otherwise, from this straight to the computer,
Yep.
it will not work for me. So I'm like, I can't even give a tutorial. I can't even properly show people how to do it. It's literally a miracle.
Yeah, you got to have a bunch of old tech lying around that already has that software and like works with it, and just figure out ways to like keep getting it to work as the years go on.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much gonna have to find their own way.
And luckily, I'm still using a 2011 iMac.
Right, with Final Cut
with
7?
a pirated version of Final Cut 7.
Yeah. So
Yes, that's what I use too. I can't even, I can't use my new desktop. I use my old laptop, 2010,
yeah,
to
Yeah.
capture tapes
Yeah.
with that. That's it.
old tech.
So anybody keeping the VX alive, we know you got good intentions.
Yeah.
We know you're going to keep it OG and want that square, good look, but may God be with you trying to capture those tapes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good luck.
They're fighting the good fight.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
But now they stopped
They'll
making
find-
tapes, I mean, I'll who knows, maybe I'll just tape over all the FL tapes, and then there will never be a sort of hijinks network equivalent to Fancy Lad, because they'll just all be gone. Easy come, easy go.
They'll all be extra glitchy now.
Easy come, easy go. I mean, do you like filming in HD? I mean, it must be, just as, fun in its own right, Do you prefer it?
I am so grateful to be able to film HD, because I never thought I would. I thought I would only be VX till I die, and I wouldn't have a job right now. A lot of kids, it kind of died down a little bit, but I was just like, every day I would get messages like, how could you leave the VX, or like, what are you doing? Like, it's like, dude, this is how I make a living.
Right.
I need to film what the boss
Right, and you filmed
wants.
a lot of
You know,
Baker
like-
4, right? If not the whole.
Yeah, no,
Bulk
of
of
course,
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
good bulk for sure. But here's the bright side of that. People trip on man, Baker needs to be VX how it was, man. This is too. How are you gonna go HD for Baker? Here's the bright side. HD is always evolving, so you got people using this 4K shit,
Right.
red camera shit. Baker's still OG. It's just, it is HD, but it's the oldest form of HD, to where it's still like Andrew, the boss, literally prefers 720p, like HVX, where it's like, I have newer HD cameras that they look even crispier, but he's like, no, I don't want that.
Right.
Like, I want that Panasonic HVX, the first HD camera that came out, basically. I want that. So it's still going to be more raw than other stuff. The Baker is not about crispy quality. It never has been. So if you're anyone panicking about it being in HD, just relax. It's just, it has to be HD. The TVs are rectangles now. They're not squares anymore. It's just,
Yeah.
just how it has to be. But we're still keeping that original look. It's the closest look to the VX 1000 is the HVX. So
Yeah.
still got that going.
Yeah, and you don't get all those technical problems. I mean, it makes sense. I was going to say, though, You know, I love Baker 4, but I feel like it could have used a little more hijinks. Was there too many skate tricks in there to fit in the hijinks?
Yeah. No, there was, man. There's two. The team is so big, dude.
Yeah.
And so that was, Reynolds had that on his plate. Reynolds edited Baker 3. He edited Baker Has a Death Wish. He edited Bake and Destroy.
Mm-hmm.
But now we got Baker 4, and the team is so big. It's like there was so much hijinks that we all wanted it to go in the video. He only picked maybe like 2 hijinks clips, and then the video was still an hour and 15 minutes long or something. So,
yeah.
During the final days of editing, and we're like, oh, Drew, can you put this in there? But he's like, oh, video's too long.
Yeah.
And it's like, there's definitely a lot of mixed feelings about that. Like you said, it's like you're looking forward to a Baker video. You're looking forward to, a little more hijinks in the video. But it was just, he had it, when you're in the editing room and you're making cuts, and it's still long, you're just like overwhelmed, and you're getting like people talking on this side, people talking on this side, put this in there. It's just like, we just let him do his thing, and I'm just grateful that he's able to edit himself.
Yeah.
It's like, I still haven't edited a Baker video myself, but I feel that that's a big obligation, to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
So I'm not even complaining. It's like,
I was going to say,
Drew, yeah,
I know firsthand it's tough to explain to skaters why their trick had to get cut, because that's all of their babies. And they don't want to let go of their babies, Yeah. So to say that, you had to cut it to make room of, somebody making a jackass of themselves, it's a tough thing to explain.
And it always has to do with music. Like if there's a trick cut or something, it's always the song or the length of the song. Like, that's always what it comes down to, is music and stuff. So, but on the bright side, the next Shake Jump video, full length video, is going to be dropping the end of this year.
Hell yeah.
It's called Shrimp Blunt.
Hell yeah.
Is the name.
Love that.
It's the first. Thanks, man. It's the first full length Shake Jump video since Skate Tank in 2014.
Yeah.
And then before that, it was Chicken Bone.
No,
So, but this is, it's full length, and believe me, like a lot of hijinks. Like, we're definitely putting a lot of hijinks in there that you didn't get to see.
Love it.
In Baker 4 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, you will see your hijinks. You will see it.
What's your favorite Baker video, if you had to say?
It's funny. I would have to say Baker Has a Death Wish.
Yeah,
it's a good one.
I might agree.
It's a very good one. Yeah.
I mean, but Baker 3, it's hard to be like, I feel like Baker 3.
But Baker 3 gets the credit that I feel like Baker Has a Death Wish doesn't get as much credit that it deserves,
Yeah. And and that's because they insisted right away, like, this is not a full length video. This is a promo video. It's like captions in the beginning.
Yeah.
But really, it's 55 minutes long.
Yep.
It's got full parts, a lot of hijinks. Personally, that's my favorite video.
That's fantastic.
I love the vibes.
It's fantastic.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Good pick.
Is there one Baker skater that you wish you could still film for Baker 5, still on the team,
I mean, of course, Antoine, man, he's everybody's dream skater, But, I mean, if Antoine was still, like, skating, like, seriously and stuff these days, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
That'd be really tight, yeah.
Like the Baker.
But other than that,
Death Wish parts.
No, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and like a lot of people are constantly like, man, Twan, what are you doing, man? Get back in. What are you doing? You got to be skating or whatever. And they kind of like talk down and shit, like all that wasted talent, like a lot of people saying shit. But it's like, dude, you got to give it up. Like even if those 2 parts that you did film were within a 2-year time period, it's like,
legendary.
Dude, he blessed. Yeah, it's timeless.
Yeah.
What he did was timeless. So don't be like pushing him like, yo, you got to nollie back heel this 14 stair now or whatever. It's like, dude, fuck all that. You did that. Like that was timeless. So just appreciate what he did and don't be jabbing at him like, you need to get back in the streets. It's like, nah, dude, like do you,
Right.
but you know,
He has no
maybe
obligation to do anything.
yeah, he already did that.
Right.
Like, just appreciate that for what it was, for sure.
And I just have a couple more questions here.
Oh, yeah.
But is there going to be a full Murdy part in the new Shake Jump video?
I'm gonna tell you right now. So Murdy, he just turned 8 years old last December.
Yep.
If so, in dog years, it's like 7 years per every human year.
Mhm.
So that would make Murdy like 56 years old.
Oh, older than Tony.
All right, which is literally the same age as Steve Caballero.
Nice.
Oh, dude, hell yeah.
56. So like Murdy is Steve Caballero as a dog, basically.
Old dog.
So you're not gonna hit up Steve Caballero like, what you got, man? Like you're gonna, you know what I mean? Like you're like, all right, cool, you done your thing. But so he's definitely, he's reached his prime, So I can't expect a whole part from Murdy, but at least a trick or two.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Just like
He's
Cap.
chilling.
Yeah, he's retired, but he's still
Still shredding.
He's still got it though.
Yeah.
He still loves it. Yeah, exactly.
When did you realize Murdy's talent?
He wasn't even a year old yet, but he was about 8 months old, and I would try to put him on the skateboard, and he would jump off, and then just overnight, like one night, he just understood. He's like, all right, I belong on this. And then ever since then, he just progressed. And what's really cool about Murdy is sometimes he won't skate for like a month. He'll be at my folks' house in Huntington, which is his grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a country club. They just feed him bacon every morning. He's just gaining weight. He's just on the bike with the basket, like the breeze, not skating at all. A month later, comes out just ride down a 10 stair, first try, no warm up. He's just the muscle memory.
Yeah.
It really exists in the dogs too. It's like this skateboarding muscle memory. So
Yeah.
he's got it. He's a real skateboarder. It's really cool.
A month is nothing. We got a friend named Colin Fisk. He doesn't skate for years.
Oh, yeah.
And what, does he go out and kill it or what?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
time.
Really?
Without a doubt.
Damn,
Crooked
I love that.
a handrail at a skate park the other month or so. Probably didn't
Oof.
skate for a year.
Yeah.
Damn, I love that. So inspirational.
Wasn't
The
it?
only other person I see like that I know is Brian Herman.
Yeah.
Because he could, he's got a lot just going on, working on cars or, going to the ranch with the horses or whatever it is. Like, he won't touch a board for could be a couple months. And then I swear it's almost like the longer he goes, the more he just steps on the board, just gifted, just anything. Just, it's like that time being away from the board is like time, like building up, just breaking it all down in his head to where it all makes sense.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that for everybody, for sure.
Yeah. Well, I just want to compliment you on your skating, too. Just, I know that you're not pro, but, I think that the creativity and the combinations, it's not too far off the line of, sort of, thinking of a different way of, skating, like, the Fancy Lad Company, let's say. So
Thanks, man.
I'm down to film you anytime you want. If you ever need a filmer, I'm here in Boston.
We'll go hit the eggs someday, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. We'll go straight
Yeah.
to Vegas.
Speaking of, Tom was wondering what your favorite breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Vegas, what's your favorite breakfast? Or breakfast cereal, actually.
He was wondering specifically cereal is
Yeah.
what he was wondering.
Let's talk cereal.
Cereal.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man. I haven't had cereal in years, but
Well, when you were
man,
growing
when-
up is what he was wondering.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is a delicacy.
Dude, that's what we
Yeah.
were saying.
Yeah.
Absolute delicious.
Might be tops.
Yeah.
Best cereal milk as well from the Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Frosted Flakes too.
Oh yeah. Gotta love Tony.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
But my breakfast of choice, every day, I just go to the donut shop, spend about $7 and get a breakfast croissant
Mhm.
with the turkey bacon
Mm.
Yep.
egg, cheese, and avocado.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's really good, but get this, man. I just moved in with my new lady, and man, she taught me how to make breakfast the other morning, like for the first time. Get this, I'm not lying to you. I've never cracked an egg my whole life.
Whoa.
Holy
That's
shit.
2 days ago. Yeah. 2 days ago. Boom. Cracked the egg. Boom. Scrambled eggs. Real bacon. Just some wheat bread and some avocado whip.
Yeah.
Boom. So now, for the first time, I'm making my own breakfast sandwiches.
And they're bomb, right?
Yeah. Amazing, man. But I was, I was raised on donut shops my whole life.
Yeah.
And until just recently, I'm like, all right, I gotta try this myself.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, I'm hyped, man.
Yeah. And now that I know LA's, chill now, maybe me and Matt, hell, maybe Tom will come. We'll come out to the Baker Boys warehouse. I've been there before. I visited Foss.
Oh yeah,
My boy
hell yeah,
Foss.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. Hell yeah.
And, skated the park a little bit there. I don't know. This was years ago. This was like 5 years ago. I don't know if it's different at all. Probably is. Maybe it's not.
Barely, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe barely different.
Yeah.
That's tight though. That's cool. You got to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it was awesome. I think Lenosi was there. It's pretty sick.
Hell yeah. Yeah, like
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But
Legend.
as always, you got to come to Boston.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have to come.
We're expecting you. We have a extra room for you to stay in.
Damn. No, I would love that, man. I want to make that happen for sure.
If you want to wait till the winter time to snow skate,
Oh yeah.
I understand. That's true.
Just flip the script, like just come out there just to snow skate.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, just
I'm
wait
down,
for the shitty weather,
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I would like that actually, man. It's so rare out here. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it by the bucket loads out here.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I mean, I can't.
Thanks, guys.
I can't think of any more questions. Even though it's been an honor and a privilege. Like I said,
Yeah.
Beagle's a goddamn legend.
Absolutely.
I will fight anyone who even tries to question that.
Well, I'll send them all your way if I run into it. I doubt that's going to happen.
Yeah, you're gonna be hard pressed to find anybody.
Yeah, it's true. I'll try.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I'll hit up the Slap message boards and see what they're saying.
Yeah, you should.
Oh my God, losers, man. Hey, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Much love, guys.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank
a lot,
you,
Beagle.
and
We appreciate it.
Yeah, Beagle, as always, keep up the good work.
Oh yeah.
Hey, thanks. You too, guys.
Yeah.
Much love. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, and just let me know if you need that friend trick for the new shake jump video.
All right, that's what's up.
All right,
Yeah, we'll keep in touch, guys.
all right,
right,
yeah,
man.
please do. Have yourself a good night.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's what's up. You too, guys. Much love.
All right,
All
peace,
right,
Beagle.
later, man.
Beagle's one hell of a guy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, I'll drink to that.
You know what? I wasn't going to until I heard that crack, but now that once I hear one crack, I just have
one crack, two crack.
one hell of a filmer, one hell of a skater.
Absolutely.
That's what I love about him. And I it was a missed opportunity, but I really wish that I got to mention that he's got one of my favorite styles in skateboarding, the steez.
He would have loved to hear it. Damn, it really fucked up.
I'm gonna have to send him a DM because honestly, top 5 favorite steezes, Beagle's in there.
Oh, he's in there.
Brent's in there.
I know Brent's in there. I wasn't even going to ask if Brent was in there.
Damn right Brent's in there.
Of course he's in there.
Penny 95, he's in there.
Oh, absolutely. Is Barley in there?
I think Welcome to Hell Barley could be in there.
I think it could be in
I
there.
think Barley definitely could be in there.
Who else have we got, though?
You mean
Who's
JP Park skater Donnie Barley?
Oh, you mean JP Park's very own Donnie Barley?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a great clip to see.
Yeah, he could be in there for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, he's in there. We got room for one more person, but, we don't have to fill that void.
Yeah,
right now.
we'll let it be a mystery from now on.
You can pick your own.
Mm-hmm. Jim Gagney, perhaps?
Could be Jim Gagney.
Yeah.
If that's what you want.
Yeah, Chris Lambert?
Mm-hmm. Could be Rodrigo Texiera.
Mm-hmm. Or Chris Cole.
Could be Cole. That'd be surprising. Gino Iannucci.
Eric Costin. Paul Rodriguez.
Man, Paul P-Rod.
Yeah, could be any of them.
Prod.
Yeah, but we're going to leave it a mystery.
We are going to leave it a mystery.
Fucking
Ryan
Pigpen.
Smith.
Fucking Pigpen.
Lindsay Robertson.
Yeah. James Craig even.
Oh, my.
Hell, it could be James Craig.
It could be James Craig's song that he sings.
Exactly. The Murs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be anybody.
It really
okay,
could be
but
literally
I'm
anyone.
just saying top 2, Beagle and Brent for sure.
Mm-hmm. Top 2.
Top 2.
They can pick their other 3 if they want.
Yeah.
Cool.
But, before we go, I just want to announce that this episode will be the start of just like any episode. But I feel like these Sweaty and Deranged fans kind of have to earn these gifts, but I'm going to give out a gift every episode. I'm going to mail it to somebody, a fan of the podcast. But how am I supposed to figure out who to mail it to?
Who to mail it to? Yeah, is this a contest? Do they have to answer something? Do they have to submit something?
Well, let me just say what the gift is first.
Mm-hmm.
So you remember when my mom gave you that Back to the Future poster?
Oh, yeah.
Well, they accidentally sent her 2.
Oh, my goodness.
So I have a second duplicate Back to the Future poster that I will mail to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how to pick who. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can give like some sort of trivia question out there or something, or just something to do with the movie Back to the Future, which I know that you're a fan of.
Well, I mean, let's see. They could draw a picture of Bigzo and Tom in front of the DeLorean as Marty and Doc. Now, that's actually the movie poster for Back to the Future,
Whoa!
too.
Whoa!
Victor.
Jesus Christ, Victor!
Engineer Victor just jumped up onto Bigzo's back.
Shoulders.
Onto his shoulders. Yeah, he does that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He didn't know what was going to happen.
No.
But, yeah, how about that? They'll draw a picture of us in front of the DeLorean.
I feel like that's a tall order.
That is a tall order.
Because that's a pretty...
All right, so what do you think it should be then? I mean, trivia is too easy. They have the
Is it
internet.
too easy?
They have the internet.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
Fucking goddamn internet.
It's like asking some first person to Google something.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. All right. Well, maybe they can come up with it. You know what? Give Big a reason why he should send it to you, and I'll pick the best reason.
Actually, that's not a bad idea.
That's not bad.
All right. Dealer's choice.
Just DM the Fancy Lad Podcast.
Mm-hmm. Just slide right into those DMs there at Fancy Lad Podcast.
Or, DM Fancy Lad Skate Co.
Just DM. Just start shooting DMs all
Shoot
over
DMs.
the place.
Just start shooting them.
Just start shooting your DMs out. See what sticks.
Exactly.
You know?
One's gonna catch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
One's gonna catch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess until next time then.
Yeah. Do we have an official sign out, or
I mean, last time you said keep on rocking in
a free world?
A free world. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep going with that.
Okay. So you want to say it then?
Yeah, you say until next time.
Okay. Well, until next time.
Keep on rocking in a free world.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.